here are your headlines at 6 o'clock. And Prince Harry accuses some of his family of getting into bed with the devil by planting stories in the press, but defends his decision to speak out.
Well, they've shown absolutely no willingness to reconcile up until this point. And I'm not sure how honesty is burning bridges. You know, silence only allows the abuser to abuse.
In TV interviews that aired here and in the United States, he also revealed his strained relationship with his brother William and King Charles.
Do you speak to your dad?
We haven't spoken for quite a while. No, not recently.
Health, teaching and rail unions are to hold talks with ministers today to try to head off another wave of industrial action.
Hello, good morning. Businesses will find out later exactly how much support they'll get with energy bills beyond March. The amount of government help available is expected to be less than half the value of the current scheme, with firms paying more for gas and electricity.
Single-use items like plastic cutlery, plates and trays will be banned in England, the government has confirmed. A date for the implementation of the ban has not yet been suggested, but it follows similar moves already made by Scotland and Wales. So let's have a look at the front pages of today's papers. Guess what dominates? Last night's ITV and CBS interviews with Prince Harry. Daily Mail focusing on the Prince's remarks about his wife Meghan and comments by him that his family was, in his words, complicit in the pain and suffering she has endured.
Front page of The Sun also going with those interviews. We never called the royals racist is the headline on The Sun. The paper saying Harry's remark that he had never called his family racist was bizarre and a U-turn, it says, from previous incendiary claims, as they put it.
Daily Telegraph focuses on remarks by the Duke of Sussex in which he said stereotypes about Meghan as a divorced biracial American actress were heightened by the press, and those stereotypes had been a barrier to his brother and sister-in-law welcoming her into the family.
The Guardian does put a little bit about Harry on its front page, but its main story this morning is that the government is now considering a one-off payment to help bring an end to the nurses' strike. The paper citing comments made by the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak in a BBC interview with Laura Kuenssberg yesterday, in which he suggested he might be willing to have conversations with pay about with union leaders.
At the front pages of the morning's newspapers, which are mostly dominated by that Prince Harry TV interview. Now, The Sun quotes Harry from that show, saying that we never called royals racists. That story is also the focus of the Daily Express. The Daily Mail splashes with, "My family helped drive out Meghan." There's also the lead story for The Times, which carries Harry's accusation that the royal family were complicit in Meghan's pain. And the Daily Telegraph reports that the Duke says the Prince and Princess of Wales have stereotyped Meghan. The Metro goes with this headline, "Not a spare in the world," with a picture of a smiling king in Sandringham. Now, The Guardian reports that the Prime Minister is considering a one-off cash offer for nurses ahead of ministers meeting with health unions later. The Daily Mirror covers the PM's reluctance to answer questions on whether he uses a private GP.